Hey everyone, I'm stuck in a mess of heartbreak, betrayal, and a decision I can't make. My childhood best friend stabbed me in the back, my ex is groveling, and I've found someone new who feels like home. But now my friend's falling apart, and I'm torn. This is long, but I need your perspective, please bear with me. I'm Maya, 27, and my best friend Emma, 28, has been my rock since we were kids. We grew up in the same small town, sharing sleepovers, secrets, and dreams. My family mom, dad, and big brother Sam treated her like one of us, especially since her home life was rough. Her parents fought constantly, and she'd crash at our place to escape. I thought our bond was unbreakable. Last year, I met Lucas, 29, at a coffee shop. He was all charm, tailored suits, witty banter, stories about his doctor parents and their fancy life. I fell hard, picturing a future together. My family adored him. Mom called him a catch. Emma, though, was weirdly distant. She'd make snarky comments like, "He's too perfect. Maya, nobody's that smooth." I brushed it off, thinking she was just protective or maybe a little jealous of my happiness. 4 months ago, my world collapsed. I went to surprise Lucas at his apartment with his favorite takeout and found him and Emma tangled up on his couch. My best friend, my boyfriend. The takeout hit the floor and I bolted, their voices fading behind me. I didn't sleep for days, replaying every moment. How long had they been sneaking around? Why would Emma do this? I confronted Emma at a cafe a week later. She didn't even flinch, with this cold look I'd never seen before. She said, "You've always had it easy. Maya, perfect family, perfect life. I was sick of being your sidekick." She admitted she'd gone after Lucas to prove she could take something from me. She'd been jealous for years, resenting my stable family while hers fell apart. It wasn't just about Lucas. It was about tearing me down. I felt like I'd never known her at all. Then came the first twist. Emma revealed she'd dumped Lucas after discovering his lies. His doctor parents, fired years ago for negligence, botched procedures that ruined lives. They were broke, living off lawsuits. Lucas's flashy lifestyle, funded by my money. He'd been secretly using my credit card for dinners, clothes, even his rent. Racking up over $10,000, Emma found out when she saw my bank statements on his phone. She didn't apologize, though. Instead, she bragged about leaving him for a richer guy, a finance bro she met at a club. "I traded up," she said, smirking. I walked out, done with her. Lucas started blowing up my phone with apologies, claiming he loved me and made a mistake. I blocked him. My brother Sam wanted to confront him, but I told him to let it go. I just wanted to heal. That's when I met Noah, 30, a photographer who started hanging out at my favorite bookstore. He was different, quiet, kind, with this warm smile that made my chest flutter. We talked for hours about books, travel, and life. He didn't flaunt wealth or status. He just made me feel seen. One night, he cooked me dinner, and we danced to soft music in his tiny apartment. I realized I was falling for him, and it felt like a fresh start. Meanwhile, Emma's life started unraveling. I heard through mutual friends that her new boyfriend dumped her after a month, calling her too clingy. She lost her job as a graphic designer. Her boss caught her slacking, probably because she was partying too hard to cope. Then, 2 weeks ago, she showed up at my apartment, looking like a ghost of herself. Her hair was a mess, her eyes red from crying. She begged for forgiveness, saying her jealousy had poisoned her. She admitted she'd been spiraling since we were teens, comparing herself to me, my grades, my family, my confidence. Hurting me was her twisted way of feeling in control. She told me she'd hit rock bottom. After losing her job, she'd moved back in with her parents, whose fighting was worse than ever. She said she'd started therapy to deal with her jealousy and was trying to rebuild. "I know I don't deserve you, Maya," she sobbed. "But you're the only real family I've ever had." I didn't know what to say. Part of me wanted to hug her, remembering the kid who'd cry on my shoulder when her dad yelled. But another part saw the cold smirk from the cafe. And I couldn't unsee it. Then came the second twist. A mutual friend, Tara, pulled me aside last week and told me Emma had been lying about when she found out about Lucas's lies. Tara had been with Emma when she saw my bank statements on Lucas's phone before Emma started hooking up with him. Emma knew he was a fraud from the start but went after him anyway. Not just to hurt me but to use his status to boost her own ego. When she realized he was Brooke, she bailed. Tara said Emma's been telling everyone she's changed. But Tara's not sure she thinks Emma's apologies might be another way to claw her way back into my life for stability. Lucas hasn't given up either. He showed up at my work yesterday looking pathetic and shaven, clothes wrinkled. He begged me to take him back, saying he's nothing without me. I told him I've moved on and to leave me alone. He slunk off, muttering about fixing things. I don't care about him anymore. My heart's with Noah. Last night, Noah took me stargazing, just the two of us on a blanket under the sky. He held my hand and said, I don't have much, Maya, but I'll give you everything I've got. I've never felt safer. But Emma's plea keeps haunting me. She sent me a letter today, handwritten, like we used to write as kids. She detailed every mistake she's made, how therapy's helping her see her jealousy as a sickness, and how she'd do anything to earn my trust again. She's even started volunteering at a community center, trying to make things right in her life. I don't know if it's genuine or another act. My family's split. Mom says people can change, but Sam thinks she's toxic and always will be. I'm happy with Noah building something real, but Emma was my best friend for 20 years. Can someone who betrayed me so deeply ever be trusted again? Should I give her a chance to prove she's changed, or protect myself and walk away for good? Reddit, what would you do?